If you have joined me in today's video, I am so happy to see you. In today's video, I am just going to be chewing some gum. So there will be a lot of mouth sounds. So if you do not enjoy mouth sounds, probably won't be the video for you, but I hope that you stick around and at least give it a try and listen to the rambles that I have. As always, if you could please like, comment, and subscribe. Just take that 1 second to do that for me. That is always so greatly appreciated. But let's get into the video. As you can see, I have the pink vibe going on. I got the pink background. I have the pink jacket on with the pink microphone cover because I got some bubble gum here, and it's pink. It's the original BUBBLEYUM bubble yum. You can smell the bubblegum through the package. It smells so good. This is that bubble gum that you take like 5 chews and the flavor goes away. The flavor. I saw this and I was like, I have to pick it up. I haven't had this kind of gum in like so long, since I was probably a kid, I would say. This bubblegum brings back a lot of childhood memories. Just going to peel it. Peel it to get a piece out. That is what it's like. It's got the little pieces, little. We got the small little pieces. It says below your own bubble. Like I said, this brings back so many childhood memories. My grandma and I spent a lot of time with my grandma. Every time you went to her house, she always had this kind of bubble gum, like the hubba bubba bubble gum, or this kind, or they have the cotton candy flavor, and she always had just a variety. And for some reason, I'm not sure the reason, but she always kept everything in her fridge. So all the gum, you would know if you opened up the fridge door and you looked in one of the shelves in the door. If you looked at one of the shelves, there's gum. It's gonna be a full shelf of different flavors. So let's do some gum. she knew all her grandkids were gonna be looking for it. Or she would take me to the store when we would go check out. She would like pick some gum, pick whatever flavor you want. So I would pick. That's what she was known for. I had to pause it and get a new piece and just chew half of it because that baby was thick. I couldn't even talk. But she was known for having that gum in her fridge, and my grandma was a sewer. She literally made anything. Like one year she made my sister's prom dress just from scratch. Like she didn't have any idea of what she was going to make. She just knew how to do it. It was like a very purple violet dress, and it had little beads like on the chest, I believe, or little pearls. And this was years back, probably like over 10, 12, 15 years. So then that style was in, and my sister loved it. Like, whose grandma could make a prom dress for you? My grandma did, or when I was a little. She would make my clothes. Like I would come home from school and I wouldn't have a change of clothes, and I would have my uniform on. So she would just quickly grab some material and just like sew me together a shirt and some shorts. She had a million different patterns, and she could just make anything. She had her little craft shows. She would sell her items at. Like, my mom used to be pretty good at sewing as well, but she doesn't sew at all pretty much anymore. She kind of gave that up a while ago, but she used to be pretty good too. I had to go to the dentist last week to get my cleaning, which I don't know about you, but I hate the dentist. Like, it's really for no reason. It's booking that appointment and actually going. I hated it, and it's been like almost 2 years since I've been, so I had to go because they've been calling and mailing me things like, alright, it's time for you to come in for your cleaning. It's past due. So the thing about my dentist is you actually have to call to get the appointment, and for some reason when you actually have to call that place, I just don't do it instead of having to book it online. But I called and made the appointment. They got me in pretty quickly, and I went for my cleaning, and she was like, oh, your teeth are like pretty clean. But I did have one cavity, and it actually wasn't my wisdom tooth. So, fun fact, I still have my wisdom teeth, and I know a lot of people don't have their wisdom teeth yet because they got it taken out. I don't know how, but all the top and the bottom wisdom teeth came in straight. I don't know how I've got that lucky, but they did. And every time I go to the dentist, they're always like, you need to take out your wisdom teeth. You need to get your wisdom teeth out. And I'm always just like, yeah. So I got this top one had a cavity, so they filled the cavity, and now, for whatever reason, up here, I don't know it's a tank top and a jacket. That's just what it is. What it is, and it's so easy to just throw on with some boots. I just am obsessed with that. Look. Jacket. I am filming this 2 days after Thanksgiving, and I told you guys we weren't doing anything like super special. It was just my little family here. So I was so proud of myself because I made some bomb ass dishes, guys. Like, they were so good. So we got ham from, it's called honey baked ham or something like that. Like, they specialize in only ham. So I got some ham from there, and I just reheated that up. And then from scratch, I made mac and cheese, sweet potato casserole. I made green beans, and like, they were fresh green beans where you had to snap the both ends. And yeah, that was what I made. The sweet potato casserole was my favorite. I'm a sweets girl, so you know, that had like the sweet potato and the maple syrup and the brown sugar with the toasted marshmallows on top, and that was so delicious. And it was only 2 of us that ate it, so we've been eating leftovers. Like, we ate them Thanksgiving, then we had leftovers, and we still have leftovers today. I told Greg, like, I think we're going to eat leftovers for lunch, which I'm okay with because it was so good, but he kind of gave me that look like, I don't know if I could eat it because it is like a heavy meal. But I'm going to insert a clip of what I made right here. It was so good. So good. And I was so proud of myself because I've never made like Thanksgiving food before. I made the mac and cheese before, but only one time, and everything just came out so good. I timed it perfectly, so everything was hot. So I'll be doing that again next year. I'm listening to all the traffic. And we're in the process of trying to find somewhere else to live. It's been such a struggle because, as you guys know, everything is so expensive. So it's like the rent that we're going to be paying, I want it to be worth where we're staying. And we're supposed to be out by January 1st, guys. That's in a month. Our landlord called us a few days ago and said that he wants to set up an open house, guys, for this literally coming weekend. And we're like, you have to do the open house right now. All our stuff is is in here, and people are just gonna be walking through, looking. They're all like looking, and then all our stuff is in here. I don't like that, and we're supposed to be out by January 1st, so why do you feel the need to do an open house, you know what I mean? But I think that we have to let him, this is technically his spot. I think that if we have to let him do the open house, and he's gonna have a realtor here, so like people aren't just gonna be coming through and nobody's here, but still our stuff is here. So we've been looking like crazy online, like Zillow, Redfin, all those websites. We have a realtor involved, but since we're gonna be renting, she only gets so many of them, because not everyone puts them on whatever site that she has that she looks at, so I kind of have to look on our own too. So we went to look at a condo the other day that's pretty close to where we are right now, and I'm just hoping wherever we move to, it's quiet. I need quiet so I can film. If we move somewhere and I can film my videos without all the traffic, that move was worth it. It was worth it to be able to film quietly for you guys, because where we live now, if I literally walk out there, there's the busy downtown street. So if we find somewhere where it's quiet, like I said, it'll be worth it. So we looked at the condo. That was like the only thing that we saw that we really liked. But when we went, like on a scale of 1 to 5, it was like a 3. We didn't love it. The kitchen, I cook a lot. I cook like every day. I like to cook. The appliances didn't look like they were very up to date. The sink was very shallow. When I mean shallow, it was like, it looked like it was like 2 inches deep, which I was like, I didn't like that. And then I'm pretty sure the fridge didn't have a water dispenser, which we drink water 24/7, so there was just like some things that if we're paying all this money for, like we want everything that, you know, we want. And it's not necessarily a deal breaker, but we're still like, is there anything else out there? So tomorrow we're going to look at a townhouse that is legit 6 minutes away, but I don't know if we're gonna love it, because in the pictures I was just like a little about it, and it's kind of more expensive than what we're looking at, but it's got a basement, and we wanted a basement because if we like to host, so the more room that we have, you know, the better. So I don't know, sometimes the pictures don't say it all, because the condo that we're at right now, the pictures looked really bad, but when we got here, we loved the place, so we always try to keep that in mind. So in the middle of winter. I don't know why he picked right now to say that he wants to sell the condo. But I tried to look at it like, okay, maybe this is a good thing. Like, yeah, I just try to look at the positive of it. And like I said, if the positive is wherever we move, it's quiet.